What's up everybody, it's Jared from Strong Dragon Training, and tonight I'm going to show you guys 3 leg exercises. 3 simple leg exercises that I've added my own twist to them to make your glutes and quads go on fire. Ladies, again, like in my previous video, you are going to love these ones because again, if you know the basics of these exercises, these twists that I'm about to show you right now are going to take your workout through the roof. You won't need a gym, you won't need weights. All you're going to need is a bench, a stepper, or a stool, wherever you have available. Go in the park and use one of those little walls, and your body weight. That's all you're going to need, and of course this magic, this mad scientist magic that I'm about to show you right now. Let's check them out and see why they're so amazing. Alright guys, so first thing is first, just like with my other videos, I am going to post the time right down here where you can skip through to just see the exercises without any kind of commentary. I know some of you guys are familiar with it or can catch really quickly from just seeing it on video, so I don't want you to waste your time going through this entire video hearing my explanation about it. However, I do suggest that you skim through it because these exercises that I'm about to show you, they are very common exercises, but I'm putting a little bit of a twist and spin on them to make your muscles activate that much more. So here's what's going to happen to you guys. I'm going to show you Bulgarian squats, I'm going to show you the stationary side lunges, and I'm going to show you the step up with reverse lunge, okay? Now they sound simple, and I'm sure most of you out there know exactly what these are. So you're probably thinking to yourself right now, okay, what else is new? Well, check this out. Here's how I'm going to change these things on you guys. So what you're going to need for this one, like I said, you don't need dumbbells, you don't need gym equipment. All you need is your body weight and some kind of a stepper. I'm going to use my bench today for this one. You guys can use a staircase, maybe a chair in your house. If you go into a park, again, maybe the side of the wall, whatever you choose to use, just make sure it's not higher than approximately mid-shin height. I'm going to say that's a perfect general area where you can find out, like you can use exactly to get the burn rather. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit flabber tonight, but that's the exact level that would be perfect on average for any person to get the right burn out of these exercises. Here we go. My words are back again. So the very first one, like I said, are going to be the Bulgarian squats. Now here's what's happening. I'm sure most of you guys know Bulgarian squats as simply being you have one leg back and all you're going to do is going down on the leg. Perfect, fine, that's great. They burn your glutes, they burn your quads, they burn your hamstrings, you're good to go. However, I want you to challenge yourself a little bit. Here's what I want you to do. We are in the same Bulgarian squat position. Now, please take note. This is something that I've noticed with my clients a lot, and they always ask me, what is the best way for my back foot? To be like this, to be on top, to be on the edge? The answer is whatever you are comfortable with. I am not going to say that by doing this kind of a posture as opposed to this one is going to change much into your leg that is working. The only thing that's changing is in the leg that is chilling there and holding itself up, as in you're getting a little bit of a stretch like this, you're getting less of a stretch like this, okay? It looks like this video is going to turn out into a lot of mistakes tonight, so bear with me guys, it's been a long flipping day. Anyways, this is not what is the main point of this exercise, but I wanted to touch on that because every single person I dealt with that learned Bulgarian squats or have done them, they've always asked me that, and there's no real difference, guys. Put your foot however the flip you want to, whatever's comfortable for you. For me, I find that if I go like this and I keep on doing repetitions, I start getting a little bit of cramp in my feet, okay? So I prefer not to go that way. I just prefer to put my foot right on the edge. This gives me the range of motion that I need. It allows the movement to be nice and smooth. My foot, my leg, my tibia doesn't hit anything. It's perfect. For me, it's excellent. So what you guys are going to do with this exercise, back to the main point, is the following. Keep it nice and narrow, first of all, right? But not so narrow that your knee is going to end up like this. This is a big no-no when it comes to the knee, and for most personal trainers that go back to their early personal training 101 books, they always say in squats, lunges, or whatever, the knee should never go over the toe. And yes, that is a good point. There are exercises that the knee can go over the toe, but it have to be in a very controlled environment. You have to be very careful. You really have to know what you're doing, because when you're doing this knee over toe, you're putting a lot of pressure on those tendons, pressure that you do not want or need. So what I'm going to suggest is make it small, but small enough so that when your balance there, when your knee goes down, when your whole body goes down, the knee doesn't go over the toe. Alright? So it goes right in line with the toe, smooth and simple movement. Now watch this for a second. I go down, I come up halfway, boom. I go down, come up halfway, boom. So see what's happening here? I'm doing a little bit of a calf raise. Let me go just a little bit further back, just because of my camera position. You guys probably missed that. And I'm going to switch legs for you guys so you can see it right off from the back. It's a nice and small position right over here. What I'm doing, I'm keeping my body straight, I'm engaging my core, arms, put them wherever you want to. I'll even allow you guys to hold on to something, because if you're like me and you're at the end of the day, you're tired and wasted from everything you've done today, you will need some kind of a balance. Just don't pull yourself up, okay? You can use as a little bit of a balance. So here's what I did. I went down, I came up halfway, I went up on my toe, I went back down deep. Up, boom, boom. So see how smooth I'm keeping the movement. I'm coming up halfway, not fully. That's the key point on this one. You keep constant pressure on those quads and those glutes. I'm going down all the way. Now in this position, full pressure on the quads, full pressure on the stretch on the glutes. The back leg, all it's feeling is stretch. If your body is leaned too far back like this, you're going to feel a lot of tension in your quad back here as well. You don't want that. The weight needs to be on the front part of the leg. So keep your chest forward so that when you're going down, you're looking, preferably if you could have a mirror, just look at yourself in the mirror. Don't go down to curve your back, because even though it's a leg exercise, your back still needs to stay straight. So you're here, you're going down nice and deep, full pressure, up halfway, go up on your toe, land back down, down, up, boom. Here's the smooth motion right here. Boom, boom, boom. Now that kind of a motion, like I said, is going to keep pressure on your quads, is going to keep pressure on your glutes, and you're going to feel that burn throughout the whole exercise, just constant, constant, constant. As opposed to just when you're doing the regular sumo squats, going down and up, down, resting, working, resting, working, resting. You're at the top, where at the top is a resting position for your leg. You're on your legs all day long. Why would you want to put them back in a resting position? Don't get me wrong, it's a very good exercise, the traditional Bulgarian squat, but try it this way. 15 of those per leg for 3 sets are gonna burn the flip out of you. Second exercise. I'm gonna put the bench a little bit further off. Now, I've shown you side lunges in the other videos, right? So if you guys don't remember them, they're as easy as these ones. Here's what I want you guys to do. They're stationary this time, so you don't have to worry about stepping anymore. But I'm putting a foot up like this now. Here's what's gonna happen here. Toe can be a little bit out to follow your knee, so it doesn't necessarily need to be straight. I don't follow that rule, because what I find is some people naturally have the kneecap ending up a little bit angled to the outside. So if I push the leg in, like in my case, I find a heck of a lot of pressure on my knee. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna ankle the foot a little bit, give the knee its space and the ability to move and torque as needed, because remember, the knee doesn't only do this, that's its main motion, but you have a little bit of torque allowance in the knee as well, naturally. You don't want to take that torque to the next level, because that's too much for your knee to handle. And by doing this toe in a percentage of the population, I couldn't tell you exactly what number, because I've seen some of my clients prefer it like this, some of my clients couldn't do it with the toe facing forward. So that's why I'm going to say, put the toe however is comfortable. What you're looking for here is to burn your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes, not to injure or strain your knee. Back to the point. The other foot that is up here can be down. Try not to go too up like this, because that will kind of instinctively get your body to do this when you go down and put the knee forward. So I would suggest this foot, because it's not doing, the whole leg's not doing anything, let the toe fall down, so this way you are forced to be turned facing forward where you need to be the entire time. The other thing is the good old knee. It can't be bent, it has to be straight. Now, you're not putting weight on this leg, so don't worry. If you want to lock out this knee, be my guest, but do not put pressure on it. A, it defeats the purpose of the exercise, and B, if you are locked out, you put pressure on it, tension on the knee again. Be careful with those knees, you don't want to lose them. So, let's get to the exercise here. Simple stationary side lunges. I'm going down, boom, up, boom, up. Now, can you notice something that's happening in my leg right now? So, if I were to do this from the side, actually, you know what? If I were, I am going to do it from the side. And you guys will be able to see me over here. Now, all I need you to look is at my hip and my quad, okay? When I go down, see how far back I'm pushing. It's like I'm sitting down in a chair. Now, this is my straight up position fully, okay? Check it out. Boom, boom, boom. Notice what's happening there? I'm not coming all the way up again. I'm not giving the leg a chance to rest at the top. Even if you don't lock out the knee to let the bones take over the work, you're still straightening it up, which takes away from the muscle work. It lets the muscle rest for a little bit. You don't want that. I'm going to go back on the side because my camera angle is not allowing you guys to see me well enough. So, I'm here, hands wherever you want them. Just don't do this. I recommend do not do that because you'll be tempted to, okay, here we go, push up. Here we go, pushing up. It's not a shoulder or chest exercise, it's a leg exercise. Let your legs do the work. So, I'm stretched. A little bit of a stretch over here is normal. You're going down, it's like you're trying to sit on a far back chair. Chest is forward, I'm going deep, I'm feeling everything. Boom, 3/4 of the way up. Boom, 3/4 of the way up. Up and down, 50 on each leg. Of course, you change. In my case, I can just put my foot right over here, and I'm doing, boom, the other side. Sitting down far, sitting down. Notice how this knee stays nice and straight, right? I lean forward a little bit, based on your flexibility in your hips as well, of course. Some people will lean more forward, some people will stand up more straight. All depends on the hip flexibility and how tight your hip flexors are. For me to be able to feel these quads nice and well, I need to lean forward a little bit more, but I'm still keeping my chest and vision forward, okay? Exercise number 3. Whew, I'm getting a workout here. So, the step up, right? Step up with reverse lunge. Here's what's happening. A simple step up is right over here, right? A simple reverse lunge, boom. Like we did in our last video. Super simple. What if you can combine those two? What if you pick a leg that is now stuck to your stepper, to your bench, to your chair, whatever you use. From here, what am I going to do? I'm going to come up, tap. See how my other foot is tapping. I'm not doing this. Tap with your toe. That means you're not putting weight on that leg. Boom, going down. Tap. Boom, going down. See, for this one, I'm not gonna lie, I need a little bit of a balance. I'm really off balance today, so use it if you need it. Just don't pull on it, okay? So I'm going down to deep, tapping. Nice and deep, tapping. You wanna take it to the next level. I just did it 2 reps ago. You can lift the knee up for even more pressure. So what's happening over here? Let's dissect it a little bit. When I go so deep over here, first and foremost, the knee needs to be pointed to the ground. You can't be far back like this. So your knee is pointed to the ground. All your body weight right now is relying on this leg to get it back up. So you're fully stretching the muscles in your quads and of course your glutes. Your back needs to be forward, chest needs to be forward, and the trick is don't push off the leg, lift off the front leg. That's when you're getting all of the work in the glutes and the quads of the leg that is working. So from here, now you're at the top, don't lock the knee. Yes, this is the one where I'm going to allow you to get a little bit of rest on the leg. Later on in different workouts, I'm going to show you another way to do it, but for now, let it go straight, because if you're here for a beginner stage, you can stop here. You want to be more advanced, bring the other leg up. Get your core a little bit more involved into that one, of course, your hip flexors. So, I'm gonna hold on for a little bit of balance, but I'm not grabbing to pull up. Boom, deep, up. Boom, deep, up. Or deep, tap. Deep, tap. Okay? Let's do it on the other leg. Nice and deep, tap. Nice and deep, tap. Nice and deep, lift. Nice and deep, lift. So notice how low I'm going. Notice how everything is straight. Do be very careful with the knees on this one. If you guys have bad knees, this one may be a little bit of an issue. So if you need some support, use it. If your knees are really achy and painful, don't do it at all. But I highly recommend these 3 exercises. 20 and 20 per leg of those. So this is what I want you guys to try. First one, the Bulgarian squats with the calf raise. Now, that calf raise over there, of course, is gonna work your gastrocnemius, your calf muscle, the thing you see down here, right? This sucker right there. But it also keeps the pressure on your quads and glutes, what you're targeting for. So, 15 on each leg. You finish with that, boom. You go to the side lunges over there. 15 on each side. Remember, 3/4 of the way up, not the full way. Finally, over here. Don't rest, you're not done yet. 20 on each leg of that at a higher tempo. Get that blood pressure and that heart rate going up to really get the advantage out of those exercises. And with all that being said, let's quickly take a look through all the exercises how we're done without any commentary, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so there you have it, guys. 3 simple exercises. 3 exercises that you can do in your living room, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, out on the streets, in the park, anywhere you want. You do not need to worry about, am I going to make it to the gym? Is the gym open? Is there too many people? They're going to kick me out, blah, 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 all these different things. Or, oh my God, I don't have any weights at home. How am I going to work out? This is how you're going to work out. All you need is body weight. And especially for you ladies, the ones that love to build your booty, these 3 exercises are going to give you a burn like you wouldn't believe. I promise you that. Try it. Try it and let me know in the comments. I really hope you guys like them, and I really hope these exercises have given you an idea of how you can change your workout a little bit, because a lot of people know how to work out. A lot of people know how to work out. Everybody can go to a gym and do this motion, right? At the end of the day, what matters is how you modify that motion to shock your body and put it in that guessing mode to keep on growing, to keep on getting better, to keep on burning fat, to keep on building muscle, to keep on trimming out, okay? It's not just the motion of up and down. A lot of people have this misconception. Weight training or bodybuilding or going to the gym, stay healthy in general, oh, I just gotta go lift a couple of weights, I'm done. That is not the case. If you do that, they're gonna come and hit that wall and say, well, I want my glutes to be bigger, I want my quads to be bigger, I want my chest to be bigger, or I want to be leaner, I want them smaller. Well, it's not gonna happen if you just lift a weight up and down. Sure, at the core of it, that's all that it is, but now you gotta use some brains to it, right? And these 3 exercises is how you're going to use those brains. So try them out, guys. I hope you like them. I hope they give you a little bit of direction what to do, give you a little bit of challenge on what to do. And I will be posting way more of these videos. I'm going to give you guys just small ideas here and there on what to do to make your workouts better and more effective. Please like and subscribe to my channel. That'll give me a little bit more motivation to keep on posting these workouts and getting more and more and more out there and getting you guys some more and more and more ideas. Even if you know some of them, I think I bet you that I'm going to give you some new ones that you haven't seen before. My name is Josh from Strong Dragon Training. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, like and subscribe if you enjoy these exercises, if they gave you some good ideas, and if you want me to post more, I'll still post more if you don't like and subscribe, but please, it'll give me a little bit of motivation and a little bit of push and drive to get you guys more amazing content. I'll catch you on my next video.